Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Carter from the Elephant Connection Research Project in Zambia, where we are studying elephant movements in order to identify and protect movement corridors to enable Zambia's elephants to reconnect with their cross-border cousins in 4 nearby countries. Our study area is within the Kavango-Zambezi Transfrontier Conservation Area, otherwise known as KAZA, and this is one of the largest conservation areas in the world. Now, this enormous area provides a perfect home for wide-ranging elephants, and at least half of Africa's elephant population lives here. Today I wanted to share a story with you about 2 male elephants, which International Elephant Foundation has helped us to fit tracking collars to, and how the information generated from those collars has helped to protect them. The location for my story is the Zambezi River, where it forms a border between Zambia and 3 adjacent countries of Botswana, Namibia and Zimbabwe. Now, this area is of interest to us because it forms the southernmost part of an elephant movement corridor that we've been studying, and we're interested to find whether elephants from other countries move northward into Zambia and through this corridor to Kafue National Park. Now, the beautiful Zambezi River, which you see behind me here, within it has numerous large and well-vegetated islands, which the elephants sometimes use as crossing points between countries. We were lucky enough to find 2 elephants on one of these islands in which we could fit tracking collars to, and I'm just going to show you some footage of this area and something about how we fit the collars to the elephants. This is the Zambezi River, with Zambia on the left of screen and now circling around to see Namibia here. The river widens at this location and splits into a number of separate streams that surround each of the islands. This provides an easier river crossing for the elephants, as they can move between islands without having to swim across the entire stretch of the river at once. Once elephants are located and are in an open area, the Department of National Parks veterinarian darts them with an anaesthetic drug, after which they go down within 5 or 6 minutes and the collaring team then jumps into action. We spend about 20 minutes fitting the tracking collar and collecting some biological samples. Here is John from Elephant Connection securing the final bolts. Then the elephants is given the antidote by the veterinarian, that is Dr. David Square on the right, and the elephant is then up and moving within 2 or 3 minutes. So this is the first movement data from the 2 male elephants for 5 months of the dry season, and you can see that they very much like their island refuge. Here is one of the collared males on the edge of the islands eating riverside grass, and you can see how thick the vegetation is in the centre of the island. This island therefore provides the perfect dry season location with diverse food options for the elephants, plenty of shade from the heat and unlimited water supply. But paradise isn't always as it seems. After the first few months, the elephants began to take a few nighttime excursions off the island, but unfortunately came into contact with farmers who had vegetable gardens along the edge of the river. National parks were looking for a solution to avoid destroying an elephant to appease the farmers, so we were able to help with some polywire electric fencing systems. This is the setup of the electric fence energizer and battery in the villager's home. The result is that the polywire electric systems have worked to keep the elephants out of the gardens and the farmers happy.